Quick disclaimer, the comments made in this podcast are not meant to be hurtful or insulting to the authors of the highlighted fanfiction. Any seemingly degrading comments are made in jest and are not meant to be taken seriously. Similarly, anything read as part of the fanfictions do not represent the values of the hosts. What if I said no?
Then I'll tell you to press the button to record it.
Hello everyone. Welcome to Pick a Fic. This is a podcast. My name is Jason. With me is my brother Micah.
Hello.
I forgot how to do an intro there.
How do you intro? What if you look up YouTube? How to do a YouTube intro?
Let's find out.
How to do a YouTube intro? Right, how you read it. How do you go about creating an intro, an outro for your videos? Don't use an intro. Just get going. People decide in the first 10 seconds if they want to watch your channel. Don't spend that time making them watch flashing graphics. I agree with this. Intros are so annoying to me. So my longest intro is, hello, let's learn some magic. What? Minecrafting mom? But what kind of magic are you making?
I got my potion of healing, guys.
These people making you a paragraph long. Like, guys, it's okay. You can add an intro if you want. Dude, there's a subreddit called Newtubers.
Dude, that's how we should have started.
We should have gone to Newtubers. Wait, how many members do they have? Oh my god, 500,000. Wow.
That's way too many. That is way too many.
Someone advice after hitting 100k subs with long form only and how quality isn't everything.
What do you mean?
YouTube turned to garbage after ChatGPT.
Okay.
Wait, what? High CTR isn't always good and low CTR isn't always bad. A full explanation. That's like 3 paragraphs. Oh my gosh.
CTR?
I don't know what CTR is. But this is a verified critique. It's verified.
So, Micah, how about you introduce us to the fanfiction? Because after all, this is a fanfiction podcast.
Refreshing.
Why do you need to refresh? I sent it 10 minutes ago.
Okay, should I?
Okay, it wasn't that long ago. I'm sorry. What? What's so funny? What are you laughing at? What's so funny?
The title.
Okay. What is the title?
The link says Jean the Commie.
Uh-huh.
Clicking on it.
You didn't even click on it yet?
Jean the Commie by ComradeLarry.
Yeah.
Jean and his friends have established a communist utopia, but it's not really utopia, and they must kill the capitalists.
No.
What?
You said the word wrong.
What do you mean?
But it's not really utopia. You said really. That's not.
Oh,
that's
really?
Not what that word is.
Utopia.
Really?
And they must kill the capitalists.
There you go.
Fiction and T. It's a lot of characters. 2,445 words. Published on November 8th, 2018. When did the movie come out? When did the Emoji Movie come out?
Asking me to know that off the top of my head. 2017.
Okay, that was only like a year or so after the movie came out. Like, everyone's already talked about it at this point. Like, I mean, people, like, it was like the worst movie ever. And then they,
this movie is genuinely horrendous.
It's absolute, like,
an absolute monumental failure on all fronts.
I don't even think it made back a lot of money.
It probably did. Hold up, we're gonna IMDb this. Emoji Movie. Glenn Powell is the Running Man. I do not care.
What?
See, trailers and like advertisements say like this actor is this thing, and like I literally do not. There is zero care. Like I couldn't even. Like, you know how people say I couldn't care less? I literally could not care less.
Yeah.
Like there's not a
absolutely.
single ounce of care
Right.
in my brain for man is thing. I don't care. Okay, I found it. 50,000. Oh no, that would be insane. 50 million estimated budget with 217 million gross.
So it did make money.
This was also the Emoji Movie, which means they've probably spent 200 million on marketing alone. So let's say this wasn't profitable.
All the sponsorship, like all like the product placement, I should say. Yeah, no, it was absolutely horrible.
Yeah, half of that budget was paid for by Ubisoft.
And
Just Dance in it.
Dropbox.
Oh no, that was extra. That was the other half was everyone else. Ubisoft paid for half of that.
Yeah.
They put 100 mil, be like, put us in the Emoji Movie. Anyway, I think we should get right into this.
All right.
Because this is very funny. First off, who do you want to be?
Not high five.
I know that.
I'll be Gene. I'll be Gene.
All right, good luck. It was the day after Gene and his friends had defeated Smiler, and now there was no social classes in Textopolis. Everyone was equal, and Gene was very happy about this. By the way, there's literally zero capitalization at all. This was the first day of the communist paradise. Hello, Comrade Gene. Thead, his comrade, high five when he woke up. They looked at each other in the eyes. They had been sleeping together, but not like sex. They were just sharing bed because communism, you share everything.
Hi.
Gene said. Gene, there is something you need to know. High five told him. Just then, their other comrade, Jailbreak, came in.
Comrades, remember we killed Smiler? Yeah, that was yesterday.
Gene say.
Of course I remember.
Of course. What is this?
Well, there's still more 50.
I think that's supposed to say bourgeoisie.
Bourgeoisie.
There's 3 E's at the end.
Capitalist pigs, we need to kill them too.
She said.
What?
Gene yelled, so shocked there was more.
I think Smiler was the only one. Only one. No, there's poop.
She said.
Let's kill him, comrades.
What is this? High five was sad he didn't get to tell Gene his secret, which was eating at him. It hurted on the inside. The comrades grabbed their hammers and sickles and went out to kill the capitalist pig. They saw ice cream emoji.
Do you know where poop is?
Yes, he was hiding in my toilet, the ice cream emoji said.
Are you capitalism?
Stop reading it correctly.
Sorry. Are you a capitalist?
Jailbreak asked him just to make sure. Backslash? Okay.
Okay.
They went into Ice Cream's house and into his bathroom. Looking into the toilet, Gene found poop. He looked at poop. He said,
Capitalist pig, it's time die.
He said, poop attacked. He was biting Gene's face. Jailbreaks and High Five grabbed his and pulled him away from their comrade. High Five stabbed him 37 times in the chest, screaming.
Wow, High Five, you're such good communist.
Gene said, admiring the way he murdered the bourgeoisie pig poop.
Thanks.
High Five
that's
blushed.
cool. I'm
He
sorry.
murdered Pop because he was hurting Gene, who he cared about a lot. Also, because poop was capitalist. The comrades left. They went out and saw all the other emojis.
Hello, comrades.
Gene said.
We have found a answer capitalist pig, but is okay. He dead now.
Comma, enter, end quotation. Good, says literally no one. There's no attribution to that. The first day of the communist paradise was go so good. Gene smiled at his comrades now that he had killed the bourgeoisie pig smiler and poop. He could smile in public. Wasn't a lower class man anymore. Jane, remember, I needed to tell you something. High Five reminded his comrade.
Oh, yeah?
Gene had done a forgot.
What's up?
Well, Gene, I love you, he said.
Golly.
Gene said, do you love me? Gene thinked about this and looked over at Jailbreak. He said. High Five stared at him.
No.
Gene said. High Five cried.
You're just a comrade to me, sorry.
He said. High Five alfed. He vowed to make Gene lobster him too.
That was weird. Lol.
Said Jailbreak.
Yeah.
Gene agreed. Just then, an emoji, it was the fish swirl emoji, came over.
Comrades,
Gene said. No, sorry. Said Gene.
I have a question with security. I have a question. What? Why are we communism?
He asked. Jailbreak was outraged. Why would anyone question communism? She glared at Fish Isler.
Are you capitalist?
She demanded.
What? Wait. No.
He said, shocked.
I'm no capitalist. I just wanted to know. Well.
Gene said, and he thought about it. He wasn't even sure. He had overthrown the this is spelled different every single time. The bourgeoisie and seized the means of production, but he didn't even know why. It was Jailbreak who answered.
It's the will of our Lord and Savior. Jesus?
He asked.
No, Karl Marx. Oh.
Fish Swirl said.
Thanks, comrades.
Gene thinked about this. Why were they doing this for Karl Marx? ... Karl Marx were so cool and hot, but it didn't make sense why they'd have done so much for someone they didn't even know. They had even committed some murders. Gene realized his thinks were not very good communist thinks, so he stopped thinksing them.
Bad.
He said to himself. Jailbreak looked at him.
Sorry.
He said he didn't explain why he'd said it. It didn't want Jailbreak to think he was some capitalist or something he wasn't. He was Commie Gene the Commie.
I'm hungry.
Gene said, trying to change the subject and make Jailbreak forgot he had said bad all random, or at least she would think it was random.
Get used to it. There's no food under communists.
Jailbreak told him.
But we're at the top. We're the ones who get food, the government.
Gene said.
Oh.
Jailbreak said.
No, wait. Isn't there not supposed to be anyone at the top? That's like the whole point of communism.
Said Gene's dad.
You're not being a good communist.
Jailbreak said. He looked confuse. Jailbreak killed him. Gene was shocked.
You killed my dad.
He yelled.
It was fun when we were killing the capitalist pigs, but that was my papa. He wasn't capitalist.
He cried so sad that dad was died.
He wasn't obeying communism.
Jailbreak said.
He had to die.
Gene cried.
It's okay.
Jailbreak said, stroking Gene's hairs.
You still have me, and I'm good communist, better than that capitalist scum.
\. Gene looked at her sadly, his eyes red from his tears and alcohol problems.
Will you be my new daddy?
He asked. Jailbreak said,
no, Stalin is only daddy. Stalin is only daddy.
Gene accepted this and Jailbreak took him away into their house where Gene cried some more. High Five had been hiding in their house. Gene saw him and said,
hi, comrade.
His voice had sads. High Five E was also sad and he felt embarrassed being around Gene after confessing his loves.
I'm sorry I didn't love you. I can lobe you.
Okay. High Five was so happy he and Gene kissed. I lobe you, High Five said.
She
said they slept together in a sex riot this time. His time, sorry. In the morning, the comrades woke up. Gene was very, very hungry now.
Ow.
He cried. The hungers hurt him. He remembered his daddy was dead and cried some more. High Five looked at him. What's wrong, comrade?
I hunger. Oh, so my dad is dead and Jailbreak killed him, and seeing my close friend murder my father was really traumatizing.
Gene told him. High Five caressed him gently and fed him like a baby burp. Now he didn't hungry anymore. He was still sad about his father's deading.
We should go and check on our comrades.
Gene said. High Five agreed and they went out of their house. They seed their comrades. Jailbreak was yelling at the emojis. They were consuming food.
How dare you? This is communism, you losers outside of the totalitarian government do not get foods. Oh my god.
She killed them. There were Grandma Emoji and the Devil Emoji. Of course the Devil Emoji would be an evil capitalism. Gene was not of surprise. He said High Five. She didn't want to talk to Jailbreak after she had killed his dad. Even if he had a new dad, Daddy Stalin, well, he just was upset and it felt awkward.
Comrades,
Jailbreak said.
Are you feeling better, Gene?
She asked him. Gene sighed.
No. Well, that's too bad.
Jailbreak said. Let's go lock for capitalist pigs, High Five suggested. That might help make you feel better. He looked lovingly at Gene. They kissed again. It wasn't hot.
Okay.
Jailbreak said she felt weird seeing her comrades make out, but also blessed chaos. It was just real hot. #blessed. High Five took out his phone and went to YouTube. He played the national anthem of the Soviet Union 10 hours version at full volume. It made Gene feel better. He was still sad, but now less. The comrades walked around looking for capitalists. Jailbreak saw an emoji with money and killed her. Money was an evil capitalist invention and had to die. Wow, High Five said. You're so violent when you kill the capitalists.
Yee.
Jailbreak said. Gene thought that was kind of weird. Why was Jailbreak so violently just killing everyone? Like his dad, he cried. The wet sadness squirted out his eyeballs.
Do killing capitalists make you sad, Gene?
Jailbreak said angrily.
Why would you be sad about the unless if you capitalist?
Gene gasped.
How could you accuse me of a thing? I'm a good communist through and through. Then why you cry?
She demanded.
I'm sad you killed my dad.
Gene said.
He was a capitalist pig.
Jailbreak glared at him.
And now I'm thinking you be too.
Gene cried more. High Five stroked him gently. His dad was died and now his friend thinked he was a filthy capitalist. What if he was capitalist? He couldn't be. He had killed the bourgeoisie pig Smiler. Only the bestest of communists would do that.
I'm communist.
He cried.
Okay.
Jailbreak said like she did real. Why not real? Believe him.
Well, whatever. I'm going to ill more capitalist. If you're a good communist, you should come too.
She said.
I'll come.
Gene said determinedly. High Five nodded with his head body, so it looked really weird, but also a bit hot to Gene, who High Five was very hot. So they continued looking for the capitalists to kill. However, they didn't find any. All the emojis were staying in their homes.
Capitalists, they must all be capitalists, afraid of us killing them.
Jailbreak grumbled.
Well, maybe we killed all the capitalists already.
Gene said. Jailbreak looked at him. What? Jailbreak looked at him. The look in her eyes when she looked at him scared Gene. The look looked so scary.
Are you sure?
There's like 5 quotations after that. Gene's body shaked.
Are you accusing me of being capitalist? Yes.
Gene screamed he couldn't believe this. Why didn't Jailbreak think he was a good communist?
I already say I'm not.
They had been over this like a minute ago. He was obviously communist.
Kill a capitalist and probe it.
She challenged him.
I killed Smiler.
He said.
Yes, but she was
Jailbreak said.
Not just a capitalist. You need to kill someone whose only fault is being capitalist.
Gene.
Who?
Ed. High Five watched his eyes huge. The drama was so hot and he loved it almost as much as he loved Gene, who he loved a lot. Jailbreak shrugged.
IDK lol, find someone. All the emojis are in their homes, as
Gene said.
Break in.
Jailbreak ordered. Gene cried. He knew breaking into someone else was bad, but so were capitalists. So if the emoji was a capitalist, it would be okay? Even if that was the only bad thing about them.
I want to go home first.
Gene said.
Why? I need to make sure my mommy is doing okay now that daddy is dead.
Gene answered. Jailbreak looked at him super intense.
Your real daddy is Stalin, and he's not dead. He'll never be die. One.
She yelled. What? I think I was your daddy, High Five said. He ran away crying, knowing Jean had cheated on him. He couldn't blame him, though. Stalin was hot. Jean ran away, also crying. He ran to his home. His lover was mad at him, and his best friend was a psycho who thought he was a capitalist and had also killed his dad and a lot of other emojis. He knew his dad hadn't been a capitalist. It wasn't Fare. He came into his kitchen and he saw his mom, and he was shocked when he saw her eat a sandwich.
Mom!
He cried.
You eating? You can't eat. It's communism. You don't get food.
He gaped.
Are you capitalists? /1? /1?
Another backslash.
Oh yeah. Backslash?
This was just too horrifying. He couldn't handle it, and he left crying more. Very thing was so bad, and now his mom was capitalism too. He didn't think things could get worse. But then, jailbreaker! She saw him crying through the struts.
Are you ready to kill a capitalist?
She demanded.
My mom is capitalism. Why?
Jean cried. He hadn't even noticed her or heard her question. Jailbreak gasped. Jean saw her and realized his mistake. Now Jailbreak knew Jean's mom was a capitalist. One.
Kill her! Jailbreak shouted. Do it right and now and prove you good communist.
Jean cried.
I don't want to.
Jailbreak was furious.
You don't want to kill the capitalist. You are a capitalist.
She screamed with anger, and Dabney cried.
No, but my mommy.
He cried, and Nick read.
I'm a good communist, but I love my mom. You must choose between communist and your mom.
Jailbreak said, shaking with anger.
Why?
Jean just kept crying. He cried so much his whole body was wet with his tears, and he ran away.
You capitalisty pig, come back.
Jailbreak chased him, running after Jean, who cried. High Five saw them. He was torn between saving Jean, who he loved, and letting him suffer since he had chose Stalin as his daddy instead. But when he saw Jailbreak was just an inch away from Jean with her bloody ice pick, he realized he loved Jean too much, and he leaped. He was landed on Jailbreak, and he bited her, and she deaded. Oh. Sorry for making you die, he said to Jailbreak. He looked at Jean. Are you okay? Jean whipped tears from his face.
Yeah, my mom is capitalist, and Jailbreak wanted me to kill her.
Sorry, High Five said. Why did you cheat on me with Stalin? He asked. He was deading to know the answer.
I didn't. Jailbreak just said he was my daddy because she killed my actual father.
He explained.
I still love you more than Stalin or anyone else.
High Five cried, relieved to hear this, and also Strucken beat the beauty of Jean's words and also face. Jean saw him cry and cried too, then they kissed again. What now? High Five asked. Jean didn't know / their comrade was dead, and so was his dad and 6 other emojis also. It was sad, but he knew he could get the communist paradise he had imagined for the Lord and Savior Karl Marx.
Let's build some gulags.
Okay. And so they force some people to build gulags, giving them all equal pay, of course, so their motivation wasn't money like I would be in a filthy capitalist society. Instead, the motivation was to do good job, or else they would go to gulag when it was builded and die. Gene looked at the finished gulag. It was beautiful. He was happy. He and High Five kissed, so happy that communist paradise was now real. Now that Jailbreak wasn't here and everyone knowed Gene was the best commie.
ComradeLarry joined November 7th, 2018. Author has written 3 stories for Emoji Movie. Hey, I'm Larry. Please don't interact if you're capitalist, emoji hater, Finnish, cat hater. Otherwise, welcome to my account. Please enjoy my story. Thanks. Well then, that was actually, I felt like it just kept going. Like, I'm just like, oh, it's not over yet. Oh, it's not over yet. Oh, it's not over yet. I don't know. I give it like a 3.
Yeah, it just kind of hurt to read.
Yeah, no, it reminded me a lot of the band episode, or the unreleased episode, that we did in episode 25. In the way that it was like spelled, which gave me terrible flashbacks. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. It was like this kid, this child, this 8th grader. Like, this was 2018, back when like communism was funny for some reason. Like,
yeah, people would buy the Communist Manifesto on Amazon, and then they'd be like,
oh,
guys, I got the Communist Manifesto.
And like, they learn about it in 7th grade social studies, and they're like, whoa, that's like crazy. And then they just like joke about it, and then yeah, like that's literally what this is. This is literally like when joking about communism was funny, and now it's like no one cares. But yeah, it's those are the vibes I got. Like, what did he? Oh yeah, like the communist like national anthem or whatever, like 10-hour loop. Like that's what this kid like plays like all the time in school probably.
Yeah, and then
like
him
he
and
probably
his friends
like,
laugh at it.
Yeah,
it's like, haha, it's like we're communists. Isn't that funny?
Yeah, like in the lunchroom, and like people are like clearly annoyed, and they're like they brought their JBL speaker, and they're just playing it.
Don't say anything bad about JBL speakers. I have 2.
We have 2.
Yeah.
I thought you just had the one.
No.
Wait, what's the other one?
I told you about this already.
No, you didn't. What? Tell me.
I have a second one for work.
Oh, it's like
it's cheaper and smaller, so I can lose it. And
is it
be
the
okay
clip-on one? Do you like clip it on to like your backpack? Or
sure.
Something like that?
If you want. I guess
it's like a little square.
Yeah.
Oh, it's that one.
The Go, I think.
Yeah, that one's like trendy for some reason.
Oh, I should have bought it then.
Yeah, all the TikTokers are like, guys, look at my new Jamie. I'm gonna take you to the beach, and they're like, okay. I feel dead inside. I wanna.
Do you feel a little equal?
No.
A little communist, maybe.
I just wish I was doing homework right now.
Okay, it wasn't that bad. Well,
my channel is finally monetized.
What?
How to grow my Plants vs. Zombie gaming channel.
Well,
66 subs,
we'll do it
43
for this
videos.
episode of Pick-a-Fic. Thank you for watching and or listening. We've got a YouTube version up with the images of what we talk about. Yeah, otherwise, like, that's it. And have any last words about Gene the Commie?
This is sad. My professional video got 89 views after months of research. I'm so sorry, Miguel07 et al. Sorry to hear that. Need advice from Mike Sub. This is so funny. This is the funniest subreddit I've ever seen in my life. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
All right, bye.
Bye.